Jacob Harry Maguire was born March 5, 1993. He is an English footballer who plays as a stopper for Manchester United and the England national team. Maguire, a native of Sheffield, South Yorkshire, began playing at a young age in the youth department of the local Sheffield United team. On July 29, 2014, Maguire signed for Hull City for 3 seasons, in a deal worth £2.5 million. On June 15, 2017, with Hull's relegation, Maguire signed for 5 years at Leicester City, who paid Hull £17 million for him. On August 5, 2019, Maguire signed for 6 years at Manchester United for £80 million, becoming the most valuable defensive player in history. Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on February 5, 1985. As a teenager and started playing for Sporting Lisbon, and at the age of 17 was included in the senior team's games. In 2003, then Manchester United coach Alex Ferguson watched him and signed him for €15 million. He has won with Manchester United 3 times in the English Championship and once in the Champions League. In 2009, he moved to Real Madrid, who paid €94.5 million for him, in a deal that was at the time, the largest in history. Gareth Frank Bale is a Welsh footballer who plays for Real Madrid and the Wales national team. Bale was spotted at a local football tournament at his hometown, Cardiff, and already at the age of 9 caught the eye of the Southampton Football Club professional team. On May 25, 2007, Bale completed his move to Tottenham after signing a 4-year deal worth £5 million. After 6 years, on September 1, 2013, Bale was sold to Real Madrid for an estimated amount of between €91 million, according to the Spanish media, and €100 million, according to the British media. Bale signed for 6 years at the club and received the number 11 shirt. Paul Pogba is a French footballer who plays as a midfielder for Manchester United and the French national team. Pogba began his football career at amateur football clubs in the city. When he was 14 he joined the youth department of Le Havre. In 2009, at the age of 16, Pogba moved to Manchester United's academy from England. In July 2012, Pogba signed with Juventus from the Italian Serie A. On August 9, 2016, Pogba returned for a second term at Manchester United, paying him €105 million, the highest transfer fee ever paid until then. Ousmane Dembele is a French footballer who plays for Barcelona and the French national team. Dembele was born and raised in Vernon, France. On May 12, 2016, 2 days before his 19th birthday, Dembele signed for 5 years at Borussia Dortmund. And about a year and a half later, on August 25, 2017, Barcelona announced the signing of Dembele on a 5-year contract for an estimated salary of around €148 million with bonuses, compares him to Pogba. In 7th place is again Cristiano Ronaldo, who in July 2018 was agreed to buy Ronaldo from Real Madrid by Juventus, for €112 million. And on July 10, Ronaldo signed a 4-year contract at Juventus with a salary of €30 million per season. Griezmann was born and raised in Macon, France. He started his professional career at Real Sociedad in 2009. After 5 seasons in the Sociedad uniform, Griezmann moved to Atletico Madrid for €30 million, where he remained to play for 5 seasons until being bought by Barcelona for €120 million. João Felix was born on November 10, 1999 in Viseu, Portugal. He played in the children's department of the Ospest in his team, until he moved to play in the children's department of Porto. He played 7 years in the Porto uniform, and then moved to Benfica Lisbon's youth department. For the 2018-2019 season, Felix was promoted to Benfica Lisbon's senior team, and on July 3, 2019, he signed a 7-year contract in the Atletico Madrid uniform, for which he paid €126 million to Benfica Lisbon. In this transfer, Felix became the most valuable player in the history of Atletico Madrid. Coutinho was born in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Began his career in the youth departments of Vasco da Gama. At the age of 16 he was bought by Inter Milan for €4 million, but continued to play for Vasco da Gama on loan until the age of 18. Coutinho started playing for Inter from 2010 when he was 18. About a year later, he was loaned to Espanyol from the Spanish league. On January 30, 2013 he was acquired by Liverpool and signed a long-term contract with the team. About 5 years later, on January 8, 2018, Coutinho officially signed for Barcelona, where he received the number 14, after reaching an agreement with Liverpool on Coutinho's signing for around €160 million. This is the most expensive transfer in the history of Barcelona and the third of all time, after Neymar and Mbappé. Mbappé was born in Bondy, France. He started playing in the youth department of AS Bondy from his hometown, and in 2013 moved to the youth department of Monaco in the French Premier League. In the 2015-2016 season, Mbappé rose to the club's senior roster. On August 31, 2017, Mbappé was loaned to Paris Saint-Germain until the end of the season with a commitment to buy him for €180 million at the end of the season, as a way to circumvent UEFA's financial fair play rules. The deal made Mbappé the second most expensive player in history. Neymar was born on February 5, 1992 in Mogi das Cruzes, São Paulo. In 2003, Neymar joined the Santos Football Club's youth team and soon became one of the club's most notable talents. On June 3, 2013, Neymar signed for Barcelona for 5 years, and started playing for the team starting in the 2013-14 season. On August 3, 2017, he was released from Barcelona after his €222 million release clause was paid, signed for 5 years in Paris Saint-Germain, and presented the next day with shirt number 10. Neymar's transfer deal to Paris Saint-Germain is the most expensive deal in history. If Lionel Messi leaves Barcelona, as he announced he wants to do on August 25, 2020, he will break all records of all time because the player's price currently stands at €700 million. Even if there is a club that can afford this crazy price, it will still have to deal with the rules of UEFA's fair play, with Messi's astronomical salary himself and most of all, with Messi's desire to play for that club. If that happens, we cannot know. But surely there will be tense days ahead of us, days when the future of the transfer market will be determined.